There's new fallout, as Fox reports tonight, from a wild police chase that pit a big city cop against one of that state's highway patrolmen. Now a Florida trooper is getting threats because of this story.
Put your hands out that window right now! Put your hands out the window! Oh yeah, I'm serious!
That highway patrol trooper drawing her gun on a Miami police officer. She says she'd clocked him doing 120 miles per hour on the Florida Turnpike and chased him for several minutes before he stopped. The cop reportedly says he was speeding because he was late for his off-duty job. Well, now the incident is generating hundreds of irate postings at a law enforcement website. In one of them, somebody wrote that if the trooper, named Donna Watts, had pulled their marked car over with a drawn gun, and I quote, she would have a very rude awakening. I would wait until I got my district, called my boss, my boys, and then you, Ms. Watts, will be very sorry. On top of all that, word tonight, a supervisor told that trooper to back off during the chase. Phil Keating with the details. He's in our South Florida newsroom tonight. A lot of disagreement, I guess, over whether that stop was justified.
Yes, yeah, especially on the streets of Miami. The Miami Police Union so outraged it sent out this letter, including the trooper's photo right here front and center, saying she was the one who was reckless and out of line.
All I can see is a light patrol car with blue or something like that, right? Like it would be a Miami or a DOT, and I'm sure it's not DOT.
Patrol car, just have her back off.
But that trooper did not back off as instructed. Another point made by Miami cops. But what really is causing this badge versus badge bad blood is the video itself.
Her pointing a gun towards his head and putting him in handcuffs, I couldn't believe it on again, a simple traffic stop.
Miami officer Fausto Lopez ticketed for reckless driving, a misdemeanor. He's on the job, as is she. It's under review in both departments, Shep.
120 miles an hour on the Turnpike. Reckless driving. All right. Well, despite all those online threats, that trooper's getting a lot of praise too, Phil.
Yeah, especially amongst average citizens, you know, the usual recipients of speeding tickets. And on a law enforcement website, a lot of commentary, both in support of the trooper and against it. Here are a couple of more postings. Number one, quote, she won't be getting backup in South Florida anytime soon. And another, police officers are not above the law. Again, Jane, keep up the good work. Florida State Patrol defending its trooper for doing her job.
We're enforcing the laws of the state of Florida, you know, regardless of who's driving the vehicle.
And tonight, leaders of both of these departments, two of Florida's largest law enforcement departments, urging its personnel to cool down. Shep.
Phil Keating in Miami tonight. Phil, thanks.